Fans have always told us they love tournaments. And so we are actually going to have twice as many tournaments as we've ever had before. We're going to have the Banner Chain powered by AT&T.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look at the Warriors, arriving earlier on, looking sharp and determined. This Golden State team ready to get after it. The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Stephen Curry.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains All-NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Siakam are the forwards. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Achua in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here's Siakam. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
And stolen by Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
VanVleet with the bucket.
Well, we've seen Fred VanVleet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there. Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Curry on the wing. All sorts of time, and he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
It's a near-instant release on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Steph Curry. Incredible percentage with how quickly he gets it off.
Count that one from VanVleet.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knocked loose. And here we go. VanVleet heading to the hoop. Basket good. VanVleet's got his third basket of the night. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Now, here's Wiggins. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Raptors. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Here's Curry. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Here's VanVleet. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass to Achua. And it's Looney with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, VanVleet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Curry. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his 2nd foul.
Flynn's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, and stolen by Barnes. Here he goes. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 13. Thompson from long range. Good as Green picking up the assist.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Here's Trent. And the layup's good off the glass. Trent's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Thompson outside. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. It was a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
The dunk by Achua.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Curry. Thompson for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Warriors. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Achua. Here's Trent. Drops in the layup for 2. Trent's got 6 points.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Down low, and Green slams it in.
How easy is it to appreciate the intensity with which Draymond Green plays? Go ahead with power, sir.
Offensive rebound. The second chance effort, and the shot goes in from Siakam. He's got 8.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Driving inside. Basket counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 15. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And Toronto making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Got a piece of it. And the Raptors with the ball. It's Trent on the wing. He's covered by Thompson.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Curry fires from way outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The drive by Siakam. Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rolled in by Watanabe. Siakam against Bielitsa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
And the first one drops. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Here's Boucher, stolen by Thompson. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That's his first foul. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Bielitsa. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
First free throw is good. Achua, he's checked in for the Raptors. Second free throw, no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Watanabe. He's covered by Bielitsa. Shot's good by Watanabe.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Inside, here's Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Toronto calls timeout. And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew. All right, look who's coming out of court. Come on and get loud for your North Side crew.
And here are the Raptors now. 13-point lead. Siakam trying to free himself up. That shot, no good. Here's Poole, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
That's good from Poole. Both free throws good from Poole.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Mikhailuk, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Kuminga. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Poked away. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Poole. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Lee's checked in for Klay Thompson.
Substitution for the Warriors. Damian Lee.
And here is Poole. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Siakam. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Porter passes to Kuminga. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Here's Mikhailu. That one goes. Count it. Mikhailu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
A floater. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Siakam. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Over in the corner, Kuminga. Hits it from 3-point range. Kuminga's got 7 points in the game.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Here's Watanabe. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Siakam.
Pascal Siakam can be a menace on the glass. He's got length. He's got athleticism. Look out.
The pass to Bielitsa. For the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Guarded by Porter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Lee passes to Poole. Knocked away. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And they've had a real tough half here, Ken. No surprise. The score reflects the amount of turnovers they've had. Way too many.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Guarded by Poole. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
For Toronto, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Achua. And both free throws good for Achua. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Poole the pass to Bielitsa. Drains the 3-pointer. Bielitsa's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
A new 14 for the Raptors. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They double him with Siakam. And that one, good.
Well, that's a great touch from Andre Iguodala. Fearless and efficient. Love it.
Toronto leading by 17. Driving to the basket. And it goes down 2 points. 6 points for him. Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry young players. Andrew Wiggins spoke about that great dynamic.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting for the young players.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
They've got Achua, and it's Watanabe in at power forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Kevon Looney.
Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Iguodala. It's tipped.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 13 points for Fred VanVleet.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Poole gets it to go.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's VanVleet. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective until my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Knocks it loose. Stolen by VanVleet. Into the lane. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Drills it from outside.
Jonathan
Kuminga's got 12.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Toronto calls timeout. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Lee. And Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Toronto leading by 18. Here's Flynn. Good on the triple. He has 7.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
To the middle. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Here's Boucher. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Warriors trail by 19. Passes it to Looney. Curry against Flynn. Green left side. Floats it up for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
There's no defense for that. Andrew Wiggins enjoying life above the rim.
Raptors leading by 17.
And what a year for Andrew Wiggins and his offense. The outside shot took some huge leaps forward.
I think as importantly, his efficiency went through the roof. This guy seemed more comfortable playing as a second option. Less pressure allowed him to thrive.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala.
Boy, I don't know that I've ever seen a better pull-up jump shooter than Stephen Curry. An amazing ability to stop on a dime.
And the shot's good for Boucher.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride in making plays. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Tipped away. On the wing, Wiggins. Great D that time from VanVleet.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Warriors trail by 15. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Down low. Puts up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
When a player is in his range as soon as he steps across the half-court line, that's almost impossible to check. Welcome, Mr. Curry, to the three-party.
Green passes to Looney. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Looney's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the shot goes in. And the Raptors lead by 12.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Barnes against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by VanVleet. Stolen by Thompson. Wiggins from outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Takes it inside. A nice shot by Flynn. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 13-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
And a shoot-first point guard, VanVleet, understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Throw good, VanVleet. And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. And so VanVleet nails both of them.
What's remarkable here is Fred VanVleet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
Back to Barnes. Shoots from the right block, buries the jump shot. And the Raptors lead by 14. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Porter, no luck. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Going inside, count the basket. Flynn's got 9 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 14. Now here's VanVleet, and he banks in the layup. VanVleet's got 19 points.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's Curry. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now Boucher. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State. Boucher with the steal. It's stolen by Green. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Barnes. He dishes it to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wiggins outside to the paint. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 10 points.
Well, really nice delivery from Andrew Wiggins. We know he's a gifted scorer, but that will really smooth out his game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Curry outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 18.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
And Thompson sends it back. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And yes, it's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. Outside Green. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Bielitsa checks in for Wiggins.
Warriors substitution.
Poke loose. Here's Porter. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Dominguez come in for Golden State. Poole comes in for Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's Poole. It's hauled in by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Warriors trail by 15. They get a hand on it. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, Mr. Siakam can elevate well above the rim. Nicely done.
Now, here's Poole. Covered by VanVleet. Count it. And that's 11 points for Klay Thompson.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Inside, Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Warriors shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Kuminga the pass to Thompson. Now Bielitsa. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Poole no good. .106 left to play here in the second quarter.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Out to Thompson. Poole the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Poole. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Warriors trail by 19. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
I'll tell you, Siakam has the ability to intimidate offensive players. How about that one? Send it back.
The Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Stolen by VanVleet. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Raptors ending the second quarter on a 14-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by Raptors head coach Nick Nurse. Strong start for Pascal Siakam. What did you like most about his play?
Well, I think he was aggressive. He played with some pace, got some stuff early. And I think he was patient when he took it to the basket as well.
And everybody fed off of him, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He ended up with 28 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors would play?
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seemed to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney.
How about the athleticism of Pascal Siakam? So tough to corral when he's going on the dribble drive.
It's Trent on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Thompson's got 16 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Toronto shoot their 7th free throw attempt here.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Fred VanVleet. At the line for 1.
Here's Curry. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. From deep three-point range, Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto leading by 21. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Looney passes to Curry. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 20.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
And here's Barnes for 3. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep. Warriors the rebound. And it's Green with the jam.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
VanVleet kicks to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Curry. He's got 20. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, terrific timing on that catch and shoot. Wiggins in complete command.
The 3. And again, Toronto no up. That's tipped. Trent with it. Picked up by Thompson. All by himself. A finish. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
The pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Misses the 3.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Passes to Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
So it's the Warriors now. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Looney kicks to Thompson. Now here's Wiggins, covered by Achua. 4 on the shot clock. Curry wide open. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 23 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
VanVleet attacking. Makes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
Here's Curry. And he converts the layup. 25 points in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
And there's the drive, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Chris Boucher is checked in for Pascal Siakam. Then for the Warriors, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Draymond Green. And Lee's subbed in for Klay Thompson. Curry outside. A shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity. A dunk by Achua.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Iguodala. Lays it up off the glass. Iguodala's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, don't you love to watch Andre Iguodala throw himself into the dirty work, gets to the offensive glass, keeps a play alive. Beautiful.
Got that one up quick. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
The number of second chance points they've gotten has also been big. They've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Barnes, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Boucher against Curry. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
To the middle, here's Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Boucher. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, easy call.
For Toronto, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Raptors. Chris Boucher, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
Knocked loose. It's Bielitsa. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Boucher. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And Toronto making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. And that one falls for Boucher.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Flynn. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
For Toronto, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Flynn, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And both free throws good from Flynn. Bielitsa with it. He's got 8. They get a hand on it and stolen by Flynn. Drives to the hoop. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Poole. That one's off. Still out of sync. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Mikhailuk, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Mikhailuk's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now, here's Poole. He's guarded closely, and there's the foul. It'll go on Malachi Flynn. That's his first foul. Porter's checked in for the Warriors.
Team foul. Warriors substitution.
Here's Poole. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And stolen by Flynn. Here's Watanabe. That shot off the mark. The Warriors go the other way with it. Here's Poole. He kicks it to Porter. Flynn against Bielitsa. Just 5 on the clock. Iguodala outside. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Poole. Watanabe, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
With the drive, plays it up and banks it in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Warriors shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Inside, it's Bielitsa. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Kuminga's come in for Andre Iguodala.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And the Warriors with possession here. Poole, the pass to Bielitsa. Golden State moving the ball around. Kuminga dishes to Porter. And the pass to Bielitsa. Kuminga kicks to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Right side Flynn. Shoots over Poole. And another basket for Toronto.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Warriors shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Now, here's Poole. Boucher defending. Shot's good by Watanabe. Watanabe's got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Rebound by Bielitsa. Now, here's Poole. Defense is right there. And Boucher sends it back. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. Boucher's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Kuminga the pass to Porter. Lee outside. Shot by Bielitsa and nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 17.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. 56 seconds left in the third. Ball's knocked loose. And Flynn with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Flynn's got 23.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And he gets the bucket. Flynn's got 10 points here in the second half.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Looking to get it going. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Watanabe's got 7 rebounds in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Watanabe's got 9. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Poole. To halt the run. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll return shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Johnson goes in, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Warrior shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there at VanVleet. Then there's Moody. Then it's Porter. And it's Lee in at the point guard. Outside Porter. Here's Kuminga. Johnson with the block. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. He takes it in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Bonga's got his first points of the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Porter. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points for Otto Porter Jr.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
It's good.
45. Assist goes to
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Lee. Cans it from downtown. Lee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Lee. And a missed layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the paint, it's Bielitsa. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Lee passes to Kuminga. Down low. Golden State moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. From the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Lee outside. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State. And here is Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lengths at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Achua, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Golden State, Kevon Looney is checked in for Bielitsa. Toscano Anderson comes in for Kuminga. And it's Iguodala in for Porter. And both free throws good for Johnson. The Warriors have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Here's Moody. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Toscano passes to Iguodala.
Raptors foul. Number 11. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Toscano. And another three for Golden State.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And the Warriors with possession here. Iguodala, the pass to Looney. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Toronto calls timeout. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. Thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And another three for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Good on the shot. He's got 24.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Looney with the bucket.
There is a all-around nature to the game of Andre Iguodala, and he relishes an opportunity to find an open teammate.
Here's Johnson driving the lane.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jumper.
Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Iguodala finds Lee. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. To the middle. And Lee with the stuff.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And the Raptors call time here. drives in. The dunk by Achua.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the block.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. To the inside. Here's Toscano, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money. I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Iguodala, the pass to Toscano. Here's Looney. Lee outside. And a wide open look for Iguodala. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Achua with it. Looney on him. Here's Johnson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Lee passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And it's good for 2. And it's 7 points for Moses Moody.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
From deep 3-point range, and Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Looney with the bucket.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Achua. And again, no good by Toronto.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Here's Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Moody. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Achua. And there's the call on Juan Toscano Anderson. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. VanVleet is checked in.
Warriors substitution. Nemanja Bjelica.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Iguodala with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Bjelica with the bucket. Bjelica's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Lee left side. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Raptors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. The shot from 20 feet away, and the basket is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Iguodala, the pass to Toscano, and it's blocked. Here's Bonga over Iguodala. Bonga, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Bjelica with the bucket.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Poked loose from deep. Johnson. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Lee passes to Iguodala. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Toscano. Inside. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Iguodala, the pass to Bielitsa. Now here's Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Comes up empty. Still a respectable 10 for 15. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Toscano passes to Moody. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Fred VanVleet.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Mikhailuk. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Toscano passes to Looney. And here is Moody. And the slam by Moody.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Now the pass to Moody. Here's Toscano. And he slams it one-handed.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. They get it again. Goes back up. Yep, that one goes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Lee outside. From deep. Can't connect. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.